Hey there. So, I've got something I want to share with you. Something that happened to me last week that I really should have let go of by now, but haven't for whatever reason. Um, it's something I've been doing a lot of thinking of, and this morning I came to kind of a revelation. And if this applies to me, I am sure it applies to one of you. So, last week I had a piece of jewelry taken into the jeweler's because the stone was loose. And it's Friday, and I'm at work, and I need to go into Lexington, which is about a 40 to 45-minute drive to pick this thing up. And I don't have the receipt. And they tell you every time you go in with something to pick it up, you have to have the receipt. So I call them, and I get this lady on the phone, and I explain the situation, and she is super short with me, doesn't let me finish my sentences, hangs up on me in the middle of my thank you. And so I head to the jeweler's, and you've got to be buzzed in because the neighborhood has gone downhill. And there's two women sitting at the counter doing absolutely nothing but chatting, and they're not letting me in. So I hit the buzzer again, and they let me in. And in this place that I've gone to several times before, they escort you everywhere. Like two or three of them will meet you at the door, and then they walk you wherever you want to go. Well, no one got up, and I thought that was kind of strange, which is fine because, you feel a little less bombarded, I guess. So I go up to the counter, and I tell them why I'm there, and I said, do you want me to wait for you, or should I head on back to where you pick up your jewelry? And she goes, you can just head on back. It doesn't get up, doesn't say hi, nothing. So, and I think this was the same person who I had talked to on the phone, although I'm not 100% sure. So I hop in line at the jewelry pickup area, and the same lady now is behind me, and she says, do you have your receipt? And I said, no. I said, I called. I said, I have a copy of my email that I have it, and I have and I have my photo. And she stops me right there. She goes, I don't need your email. I just need your photo ID, and it's really helpful if you would please bring your receipt. And I am starting to lose my temper with this woman because she's so rude. So I looked at her and I said, right now it'd be really good if I had if I had the receipt too. So she goes to the back. She's gone like 40 seconds, and she comes out with my jewelry, and in the meantime she has taken a personal call. And so she's waiting on me and talking to her family, and I can tell by the conversation it's about getting some grandkids that night. And I am getting madder and madder. But the thing that was so interesting is that I wasn't just mad, I was experiencing being mad. And so I could feel the anger start like below my belly button, and it was kind of rising up, and it just got higher and higher. And I knew when it hit here, she was going to hear about it. But I didn't want to feel that way. I didn't want to, it was Friday night, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I just want to be home, and I don't want to be mad on top of it. So in my head, I'm thinking all these things that I tell you all, right? Okay, take some deep breaths, wish her well, send her love and light, and send me love and light. And she finally gets off the phone, and she's happy now. And I'm still not happy. She's like, I get to get my my grandsons this night. She goes, isn't that great? And I just look at her because I don't care. I just give me my dang jewelry and let me get out of here, right? So I took some deep breaths, and I said, that's really great for you. I said, what are y'all going to do tonight? And she goes, it doesn't matter. And she's beaming, and she says, isn't this what life is all about? Just love. Dang it. So I was able to experience that love that she was feeling. I was able to let it go in part, I guess mostly. But over the weekend, it still really bothered me, and I don't know why. I guess because I'm human. So this morning, I'm doing some reading. First of all, I've learned that several months ago, we talked about the chakras. Well, the chakra that holds anger happens to be between your belly button and your pubic bone. So that made sense. I thought that was kind of interesting. And that if the lower chakras are blocked or having difficulty, it affects all the ones above, including the heart chakra where your love is, and where the top chakra, which is called the crown, which is the chakra that holds your relationship with God. So if you're blocked low, everything else is going to be blocked too. And then in my reading today, I came across this line that says, a person who is fully aware, fully open, only feels love. I guess I'm not fully there yet. So anyway, you know, I always give a topic to these videos, and the topic for this one's going to be, just do it for yourself, right? Just let go of the anger, the frustration, forgive if you're not going to do it for the other. And I really didn't do it. I did it somewhat for her, but not really. I let go because of me. I don't want to feel frustrated, especially freaking 4 days later over something that's so unimportant. So the next time you feel frustrated or you feel that anger, stop for a second. Feel what it feels like. What does it feel like in your body? It's really kind of fascinating. And then try to let it go. I hope you have a fantastic week. Talk to you soon.